Hi everyone, this is Praveen Durai from Dice University, and in today's video we are going to talk about how to promote Clickbank products using Bing ads. So are you ready for today's video? But before we go to today's video, please support us by hitting the subscribe button for this channel, the like button for this video if you like this video definitely, as well as the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos and so that we can keep giving you good content all the time. Are you ready for today's video? Let's go.
This video is brought to you by Landerize.com. Create highly optimized landing pages in minutes. Get your 14-day free trial in the description below this video.
Welcome to today's video, everybody. In today's video, what we are going to do is we are going to directly teach you how to promote a Clickbank product using Bing ads, guys. Bing ads, guys. So it's going to be interesting. So what we're going to do, the flow is pretty simple. That we're going to choose our offers from Clickbank, and then we're going to use Landerize to build our landing page. Then we will be building our tracking system using volume, and then we'll be using Bing ads to create our ads, guys. So Bing is actually owned by Microsoft. So when you see this thing, don't get shocked with Bing ads. This is how you created Bing ads, guys. So the first thing is that, okay, let's go ahead and sign up into Clickbank first. Let's not waste any time. So first thing that you have to do is you have to go ahead and sign up into Clickbank. So there's only few informations that you need to put, and then you need to verify your email, and then you can get access to Clickbank all the time. No worries. So once you get access to Clickbank, you got to go and log in into your account, and then you have to go to the marketplace section. That's the most important part when you have to go in Clickbank to select your offers. When you go to the marketplace section, it's on the top right here. It will come to this particular page where there's a lot of niches available and everything, so that you can actually choose your particular offer. Bing is a little bit like Google. When you're creating campaign, is totally different, but then when you're choosing the offers in Clickbank, it's literally almost the same, because with Bing ads you can't use method 1 or method 2, which is first go Google and search what is the best Bing ads to promote with Clickbank, or you can't just go ahead and put anything which has interest to you. First thing that you need to do is Bing ads is also a search engine. That means you need to know that you're not sparking interest. You're actually you are actually your ads would be the ads that people actually search for. So you need to put that proper keywords. So you need to have a product which is already selling. So to do that, we need to use Clickbank's database. So how do we do that? Is we go to find products, we click on this, and this is going to be the third method, the method 3 that we always use, right? That's the method that we're going to teach you guys also. So there is actually currently 3,715 offers available, and we are going to choose an offer from this one. So first we need to segregate it by gravity. Gravity simply means that how many people have actually purchased this product in the last 30 days. Simple as that. And then we're going to see the average sales, whether the average sales is suitable for you or not, because you are the one who's actually spending. It's totally subjective, guys, because you're the one who's actually spending the money with the ad. So you would know how much. If I put $10, I want to get $100, for example. You want to make the estimation for yourself. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the offer page and the affiliate page. And the affiliate page is very important when it comes to Bing ads, guys. So let's check out an offer that we have never did before. Hopefully that offer is good offer. So Cinderella, I think I've did this before, but it has been some time. So Letto Connect. So this is something that we have never did before. So let's check out this offer and check out the affiliate page. I'm going to tell you what is the features that you're going to take a look at the offer page and the affiliate page. So this is the offer page of Laptop Connect. So this is a very common type of offer page on Clickbank, where there's only a video and then you can actually watch the video, but I think the offer page is loading very slow. So this is a very common type of offer page in Clickbank. So it's nothing big, nothing huge, but if there was actually a call to action button like purchase now, click here, or something like that, that would be much more interesting. But then this is okay enough. This is something that we can actually use, no worries. So the next next thing is that you have to go to affiliate page, and these are the most important part. With affiliate page, you need to check out what are the products that you can actually, what are the affiliate tools that there is. So for example, there's only email swipes here. So this is something that we cannot choose, because for Bing ads and Google ads, we need something which provides us with the keywords. So it's very important to have the keywords. So let's go water freedom, which has a gravity of 100 plus. So let's check out the offer page as well as the affiliate page and see if we have the proper resources or not. So the offer page is good. It's just a normal offer page of Clickbank. So the affiliate page, they do have like banners. Okay, they have, what else they have here? Nothing else they have here. That's very sad. That's really sad. They don't have a keyword. That's why we need to find an offer. I think we can't go this one. We have to find an offer that we did before, but it's okay because we are doing it with Clickbank now. With Bing ads now. We might have done this with native ads and everything. So type this. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's check out this. Let's see what. Oops. Hulky diabetics. I hope they have keywords that we can actually use. Yeah, they do have keywords. So this is, I think this is the same guys with Lepitox. So it's actually a quite good offer. Hulky diabetes. So they have this one is the one, Hulky diabetes. So they have like a 241 gravity. Average sales is good. Offer page looks pretty neat, just like Lepitox. And then you can actually have a lot of resources here as well, banners and everything. Maybe you can't use the banners if Lepitox is correct, then you can't use the banners. So this guy's face, I know I've seen this guy's face before. So let me just check whether I can use the banner or not, whether it's web file or it's web file. So we can't use it. Okay, no worries. What we want is the most important part is we want the keywords. This is the one that we want the most. So okay, let's start doing this. Let's start doing this, shall we? So first thing first, let's download the email swipe, and let me just download the keywords as well, just for later on purposes. So what we're gonna do is now we're going to choose this offer. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit promote, and what will happen is there will be a pop-up coming out, and you can all you got to do is just hit generate hop links, and then there will be your affiliate link. Just copy it and paste it somewhere else so that you're going to use it when you're creating a landing page and everything. So that's step one, guys. Step one is done, choosing your offer. That's how you choose your offer when it comes to Bing, and make sure that offer has a particular keywords that you can actually use. That's very important. So once you have done that, now it goes to the next step, which is creating the landing page. So to create a landing page, we are going to use Landerize. It's a brand new landing page builder created by Colin Dice himself, our beloved Colin Dice, specially catered for affiliate marketers. So they do have a drag and drop template. You can build a website in a landing page in a very small time, very little time and everything. I'm going to show you how to do that all. But the most highlighted part about Landerize is that you can actually upload your landing page directly to your Amazon S3. That's crazy. You know why I tell you that's crazy is that you will actually increase your CTR rate. Most of the landing page builder has this problem, and as an affiliate marketer you should know that, because like for example, you're using ClickFunnels and everything, right? You're building a landing page. What happens is that your ad is so good that you're getting a high click rate and you're paying for that, but you're getting a very low click rate because low click-through rate because your particular landing page is not loading that fast, and that will result you in having a very less conversion rate as well. And Colin knows this problem as well, so that's why he created a landing page builder which is connected directly to your Amazon S3, which will make your landing page to load pretty fast, guys. So that's the thing that Colin did for us. And there's actually a 14 days trial for available for Landerize. The link is in the description of this video as well, so you can actually go ahead and opt in into Landerize. So let's log in into Landerize and take a look at how Landerize look like. So once you log in into Landerize, this is how the Landerize look like. This will be your landing page, and then there's templates and everything. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to go to the getting start section. So when you go to the getting started section, mostly it will be introduction videos on what is landerize, everything. Maybe you don't like to do introduction videos, guys, but then these steps are very important. Step 2 and step 3. This is how it teaches you how to set up your Amazon S3 and how to connect your Amazon S3 with landerize. So without this guide, trust me, you're going to have a lot of hard time setting up your Amazon S3. It will take somewhere around 20 minutes to 30 minutes to do so, and if you don't know the steps, it's going to take a lot of time. And let me just tell you, this is one of the biggest thing that you have to do with landerize. So you can consider it as a con, because it takes some time to do it, but then once you set it up, it's totally worth it, and that's why you need to have this instruction. And then step 4 would be just how to connect to landerize support team, how to schedule the onboarding call, and all this kind of stuff. Let's say you're a person who hates instruction video no matter what. Then you can go to the support section over here. You can click on the support section, and everything which is inside the instruction video is also in the support section, but now it's in the basis of text. Yes guys, text, since you don't like that, right? So it's in a basis of text. You can see how to create your landing page from templates, everything step by step text. And the best part is how to set up your AWS is also everything in text format. How to generate free SSL certificate, how to configure S3 buckets, and then how to connect AWS with your lander, how to create AIM policy, and all this kind of stuff. Just follow the instruction and you will be good to go. And make sure that you set up your AWS and connect your AWS with your landerize before you start building your landing page, because when you're building a landing page, I would highly recommend you to focus fully on your campaign. So set this up first, set your domains all up first, and then you can actually go ahead and start building a landing page. So let's do this, guys. Let's start building a landing page. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to click on new landing page, and once you click on new landing page, there's variety of landing pages over here, 16 templates, and all different templates are catered for different reason. For this one is for sweepstakes, this one is for Nutra gaming, FB, adult, casino, CDB, and all this kind of stuff. It's totally catered for different purposes, guys. So don't worry if you think there's only less templates, because landerize is a brand new software, and they're adding at least 4 brand new high converting templates every single week. And also keep in mind that all of these particular templates is tested by Colin and his whole team. I know, because I'm a part of their team, and I know how much we spend money to actually create an optimized template catered especially for affiliate marketers. Okay? So let's not waste time. Let's choose a template. So we are doing something related to Nutra, right? Diabetes, right? If I'm not mistaken. Keep watching the video. So we are doing something to do diabetics. So we are going to Nutra. So you can either do this or you can either do this. These are my favorite one. A lot of people might be asking why you keep doing the same one, because I don't choose any different offers. I did this one. I tested this one. I tested this one, but I didn't do any adult offer. And I don't like if your landing page is like very long. I personally, that's not my taste. That's not the way I do stuff. So that's why I want to do this. So let's do this, guys. So let's do Hulky Diabetics. So we're gonna name it Hulky Diabetes and press save. And then now we can start editing our landing page. So it's very easy to edit our landing page, but if you have already seen the getting started section, then you won't have issues here. But then it's very easy, guys. For example, if you want to copy something, all you got to do is just hit the brown button, rename the title, and then you copy. If you want to drag them and drop them anywhere else, you can drag them and play with them here. And then if you want to edit them, you can edit anything you want. For example, like this, whatever, guys. And if you want to delete them, you can just delete it. It's simple as that. It's very easy to use, guys. So let's start doing, shall we? So first we want to edit this advertisement. So advertisement is something that we want to keep it there, but we want to keep it underlined, and we want to keep it small. So our affiliate page is in blue color. So blue and green. So let's do blue. We never did blue before, right? So let's change our background first. Our background can be changed as well. So it's going to be what blue is this? It's going to be a very different type of blue. I'm not good with colors, guys, so but it's okay, I can do this. So Yep, it's a darker blue, right? So we can change this color into white, so it will be much more clearer. And then we can change all the words into white because it looks pretty nicer if it's in white, right? So we're going to change this logo next. So whenever you're changing a logo, you keep in mind that Landrise has already put a recommended size. It's not the exact size, but it's a recommended size that you can actually use to change the logo. So we are going to change this logo, right? So what we're going to do, you're going to go to affiliate page and you're going to select a banner, but unfortunately none of this can be used. It's almost similar like the one we did with um, Lepitox, where we cannot actually save this. It's in the web file, it's not in JPEG file, but you can actually go Google and search for the same thing, Halki diabetes remedy. So you can actually search for this and you can Halki diabetes, and then you can actually take the stuffs from Google. It works. So this one is looks good. So we're gonna save this. Then we're gonna, oh, it's a review, right? So we don't want the review titles to be there. So Halki diabetes, this looks great. So you're gonna save this image. You're gonna save this unmanned. So you're gonna put it here. Let's see whether it fits or not. If it does not fit, then don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys, because we can still go ahead. I think that one has an error. Virus. It's okay. If it does not fit, it looks great, right? But if it does not fit, then you can actually resize it using Canva. I'm going to show you how to resize it later on. But then it fits. It looks pretty neat. Okay, Halki diabetes remedy. So Indian diabetes reliever. So we're going to change this into just diabetes reliever. We're going to change all this into white. So let me just change it into color. Let me just change all this into white. Okay, let me just change all this into white. There's a lot of works since we're changing every and each one of this color into white. So sometimes it won't detect, but don't worry. When it doesn't detect, all you got to do is just do it again. It will detect. Okay, okay, we're gonna change the dates. So the dates, we're gonna change it a little bit. So the date that we're gonna use is 1st June, and we're not gonna use 2020. We're gonna use 2020. So views and everything we can leave it like normal. Video time we want to change it into 10 minutes. So you can do that. Okay, you can do that. Want to, okay, everything looks pretty neat, right? So the article summary over here, I don't think it's necessary. We always do with the article summary, but we're going to delete this time, and then we're going to start writing our articles here. I think this looks pretty neat. So we're going to write our articles. We're going to go to affiliate tools. We're going to go add headlines. So do they have a nice headlines that we can actually use? Okay, they do have an email swipe that we just downloaded just now, remember? So we're gonna press on the email swipe and we're gonna check out the title there. That would be a great thing. So it's loading, guys. Just hold on for a while. It's opening in my Microsoft Word. So okay, this is good. Greek ritual, blah 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 blah. Let me just look at one more thing. Okay, this looks good. um, so this looks pretty neat. So we're gonna put this in our landing page, and our offer page is video, right? So videos, we're just gonna leave the watch now. So we're gonna change this. We're not gonna bold this, we're just going to change this into white. Not only that, we're going to change this into white as well. So everything is going to be white, including this one. Why is only the full stop not white? So it's going to be watch, right? Where's the watch? So this is the watch. So all right. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit spacing here. and then we're going to change, we're going to put the email thing here as well. Okay, and there's also an image that we can actually use, which is pretty neat over here. So you're gonna copy this first. Let me just copy this, paste it here, and then I'm gonna paste more. This okay, that is okay. This is the one that we want. So we're gonna make it all into black first. So that we let us add it first. So it will, when it's black, it's much more easier to edit. Maybe it's a different color. So let's add it first. I couldn't believe until I saw this photo for myself. Discover a potent vegetable. So a potent vegetable, we're going to embed our affiliate link. Whenever they say in the email, it says like a link, just embed your affiliate link. No problem, guys. Embed your affiliate link, embed it. Okay, it's gonna make it white. Okay, eat this potent diabetic fat. So you're gonna embed this as well. Embed our affiliate link here. Okay, embed our affiliate link. We're gonna then, I think everything is good, and then we're gonna do this one as well. So we're gonna embed our affiliate link here as well. So let me just that's it, guys. That's it. So everything looks pretty neat. So we're gonna change all this into white. Wow, look at that. Look at what we have actually built. We have actually built a very nice landing page, potent melted fat. So this picture over here, we're going to change it. We can actually keep the doctor's picture, but since we are talking about the particular image, right? So I'm going to put the real actual image of this email swipe here. So let me just change it. Select image, double T. Let's see how it fits. Okay, it does not fit that nicely. So what we can actually do is we can actually go ahead and change this into the Canva size, and that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to go Canva. Let me just go Canva. If you no idea what Canva is a designing software created specifically for people without any designing background to design everything, guys. So go to Canva, press custom dimension. You're going to go landerize 370325. 370325. I'm going to create. What we're going to do is we're going to go upload. We're going to upload an image. Upload my image that we just downloaded. Okay. I'm going to make it a little bit nicer here. So, okay. No worries, guys. We can change it. I'm going to show you how to change it according to the color, which is nice. Well done. Well done. So, this is good. Yes. Wow, there's nicely done. And then our background color is what we are going to, our background color from the landing page, so that it will blend. So what you got to do is go to your landing page and then just copy this one over here, and then you go back to your Canva, you go hit the background colors, choose this one and paste the color. That's it. That's it, you're done. Just save this as JPEG, and then we can upload it. Let's take a look at how it looks now when we upload it, guys. So that's the difference when you designed it and you don't design it with Canva. Wow, same thing, but then it's a pretty well aligned. So we can actually use our affiliate link. We can paste it here, so it looks pretty neat, guys. For me, I think it looks pretty neat. So save it and then watch now. I think it's okay. Then just gonna paste our affiliate link here as well. So we're gonna save it as well. So everything is good. We have successfully created a very converting affiliate offer, affiliate landing page. That's what we need. We need it to be very fast. People can see the words clearly, people can see the image, and people can actually click on the call to action button. That's what we need, nothing more, guys. So the final thing that we're going to edit is this one. So over here, so we're going to go here, we're going to select image. We're going to just choose the image that we took just now from the Hulky diabetes remedy. This one doesn't look good, so we can actually do unnamed, right? Yep, this one looks good. So regarding the privacy policy, the Bing ads is not as strict as Facebook or Google. They are a little bit lenient, but then having a privacy policy and terms and condition and everything, it's always good. It's always safeguarding you. So I would highly encourage you to have a website and then just put a link here. Just create a page about us, privacy policy. Just to follow any templates or anything, guys. Just put it and paste the link here, and that's it, guys. That's all you gotta do. But we don't have it, so we're just gonna keep that one, erase that one. But we're gonna keep these two things that we're gonna keep. Just gonna make it a little bit bolder, make it a little bit dark so it looks nice, and then same goes to this one. So this one we're going to make it bold, and we're going to change our company name. So here is where you're going to put your company name. I'm going to put Dice University, for example. So this is where you're going to put your company's name. So basically this is for safeguarding you. You won't have this problem if you're a beginner affiliate marketers, but when you're scaling, you might have these legal issues and all these problems. So this is a good thing for you to do. So all you got to do is hit save, final touch, go to the gear icon, make sure that your title is correct. Hulky diabetes looks pretty neat. And then that's it. Go to save everything again, make sure it's saved. And then go to my landing page and start publishing your landing page. Go to Hulky Diabetes and hit publish. And when you hit publish, they will ask you to actually choose a domain. And these are the domains that you actually connected just now with your landerize. Remember, that's why I ask you to connect your domain first. So mostly you will have only one, but if you have few, then you can actually choose and you can hit publish. When you hit publish, you might be scared. Hey, why is it not published? Don't worry, guys. When you scroll up, you can actually see your campaign is successfully being exported to Amazon as 3. So you can actually double check this. All you got to do is just refresh this whole thing, and then you can actually see it's actually published. And what you can actually do is you can actually go to your Amazon S3 as well, go to your particular bucket and search for your particular folder. It's not here, but don't get scared if it's not there. All you got to do is just same thing, refresh it again. When you refresh it, Hulky diabetes, it's there. It's nice, right? So you can open the folder and you can see that what is the time that it was uploaded, everything, and all is good. You have successfully created your landing page. Step 2 completed. So let's go to step 3 now. But before that, let me just remind you that I have actually included a 14 days trial for Landerize in the description of this video, and also there's a 45 days free native ads course given to Dice University Forum members for free, absolutely free, guys. So all you got to do is just join the Dice University Forum and you can obtain this course as well. The link is in the description of this video as well. So let's go to the third step, the second last step, which is creating our trackers. You can actually use any external trackers you want. You can use Binom, RateTrack, or whatsoever, but we are using Volume. We have always been using Volume. So Volume is actually a great external tracking software. You can actually search about Volume in Google itself. I'm not going to say anything about Volume, but what's the advantage of us using Volume is that you can actually follow everything that we do step by step. If we are not using Volume, then the problem is that different tracker have different type of systems that to set up, so you might fall out there. So that's why we encourage you to use Volume as well. So if you want to use Volume, I've also attached a link to Volume in the description of this video as well, so you can click on Volume as well. So the first thing that you have to do is create an affiliate network and a traffic source. These are the two important things that you need to create, but make sure to remember that you only need to create them once. You don't need to create them every time you're doing a campaign. So let's say, for example, we are creating affiliate network Clickbank, right? We have already created Clickbank here, so we don't need to create any more Clickbank affiliate network, but it's easy to create. All you got to do is just press new affiliate network, choose the template, hit next, It's safe. That's it. You have already created half a network. Same goes to traffic source, and we're going to create, I don't think we did a Bing traffic source before, but just press new traffic source. Let me just check whether we did a Bing traffic source before or not. I don't think we did it. Okay, it's not here. So we can actually go to new traffic source. You can actually go and search for Bing. If Bing is there, if Bing is not there, then we have to create it manually. But keep in mind that whenever you're doing something related to YouTube, Google, or anything, Bing or everything, these are search engines. They have their own analytics, so there's not necessary for you to actually create an external tracker, but we are doing this because we can actually optimize more. So don't worry if it's not there. All you got to do is just go ahead and create custom traffic source, and then what you got to do is you got to put Bing, for example. Bing, and the parameters here is something that you can actually get from the Bing's customer support. They do have a live chat support over here. You can actually ask them what is the parameters and how do I put my post URL, postback URL over here. So give me my post URL, so you can actually put it over here as well. So everything can be done, and then you can just hit save. I'm not going to put anything here because I've not consulted the support team yet, but then that's how it's done. So once you have done that, now you got to do the normal flow, guys. So how do you build the campaign? What did we do? First, we went and choose an offer for Clickbank. Then we went Landrise to create a landing page, and then we are going to create a campaign with Bing. So that's what we are doing, right? So that's the flow that you need to follow, and these particular three things you need to do every single time you are creating a campaign. So keep that in mind. So the first thing is you want to create an offer. So you're going to go offer, you're going to press new offer, and then going to public affiliate network. You're going to go to Clickbank. So we're going to see if there are any demographics for us or not. If there's no any demographics for us, then we're going to just go global. So we're going to go Halki. Just put Halki, guys. So offer you are, oh sorry, Halki Praveen. Sometimes my name is not there. Bad. So okay, offer URL is where you're going to paste your affiliate URL. So you're going to paste it here, but don't stop there. What you have to do is you have to put an and button, and then you can see this one over here. This is what you're going to copy. This is actually your parameter token, guys. So you can actually see none of your parameters tokens are actually active. So if you paste this, then you can actually see this one is active. So if none of them are active, you're not going to get any tracking in this particular landing page. But if some of them are active, like this one, the click ID is actually active. So what happens is whatever happens in this page is being tracked and sent back to volume. So that's how it works. So there's no need for you to actually set a payout and anything, but some people like to set manual payout, so you can do that if necessary. If you want to, it's possible to do that. So once you have done that, you have to create save. That's it. Offer done. Next step, landers. Go to lander, do the same thing, hit new lander, hit lander, don't pre-lander. Make sure that public, global, if country, then put Halki Praveen. Alki is like my second name, Praveen. Okay, then lander, you gotta follow exactly what I do here, right? First thing you have to do HTTPS double stroke slash slash. This is compulsory for whatsoever domain that you're using, whoever that you're using this, just put this one, guys. Why? If you are using Landerize and you follow the support from Landerize, when you set up your AWS, they will teach you on how to set up a free SSL certificate. This is actually very useful, especially when you're creating Facebook ads and Google ads. You need approval fast, so people will check your landing page and they know, hey, this is an SSL certificate landing page. Then that means that it's actually a secure landing page, and that is very helpful. And since we have already generated SSL, it should be HTTPS, no more HTTP. That's what differentiates between SSL and non-SSL site. So once you have done that, you have to go to the bucket, your domain. This is the domain that we uploaded, right? So we're going to copy this domain and paste it here. Make sure there's no stroke for the domain. So this is totally depends on your domain. just paste your domain here and .com and slash, and now what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your bucket and see the folder that you have uploaded just now. So ours was Halki Diabetes. This is the folder, right? So make sure you click on the folder and then you copy that and paste it here. And this one you can either leave the stroke or you can just leave the dash, or just you want to put remove the dash. It totally depends on you, but it's not finished there. Final is index.html. This one, regardless of whatever your domain, whatever your folder is, on this one and this one, the front one until here and the back one, index.html, it's always the same. The only thing that changed is the one the middle, which is your domain as well as your folder name. Other than that, this one stays the same. Why? Because when you go to your folder, you can actually see that your landing page is in the index.html format over here, and that's what we are trying to send to volume as well. So once you have done that, hit save. That's it, done. Last thing, go campaign and start building your campaign. So press new, press advanced. So we're going to do workspace, private traffic source. It's going to be Bing. So it's going to be global. It's going to be Halki Praveen, and then cost model. Usually it will be untracked, but some models for some particular traffic source it will be automatically tracked. So totally depends on the traffic source, or if you want to do it, you can actually do it manually, but it's not compulsory to do it manually. But then usually it's just not tracked. Just leave it like that, it won't be a problem. So hit next. And then over here, there's only two things that you're going to change here. One is the default redirect mode, and one more is the redirect mode. Keep this in mind. Default redirect mode and redirect mode, change both of them into double meta refresh. Double meta refresh. That's it. Nothing else you're going to do here. All you're going to do is just name, just copy this. You can actually name it whatever you want. I'm just going to copy this, make my life easier. And then select your lander. So lander is this one. And our offer, select your offer as well. So offer is this one, and then hit save. That's it, guys. You have successfully created a tracking system. Done. Step 3, finito. So now we're going to go to step 4. But before that, let me just remind you, step 4 is the last step. But before that, let me just remind you that if you saw us using Androids, right? If you find it interesting, then you can actually go ahead and opt in into the 14 days free trial. The link is in the description below. As well as if you want interested in using volume, the link is also in the description below. As well as there is actually a 45 days free native ads course given exclusively for Dice University Forum members. It's like our appreciation gift for them. So if you want to grab that 45 days free native ads course, you can do so by registering into the Dice University today. So do that and grab that particular native ads course, guys. It's really worth it. So final step is to create our ads in the Bing. First, you need to set up your Bing ads, right? So this is how it will look like. So you need to put your name, legal name, blah blah blah, everything, and then just create an account and verify your account. That's it. And then you will be led to here. I've not added any payment method, but you need to add payment method in order for your particular Bing ads to work. So what you're going to do is we're going to go to the campaign section and we're going to start create campaign. So let's start creating campaign. What are the goals of this campaign? Visit to my website. That is the goal for this campaign. What is the research tool? I'm not using any research tool, guys. So you can actually see if you want any research tool, things will appear when you click it. For example, keyword planner, import from file, and all this kind of stuff. So we're not going to use all that. So we're just going to do visit to our site and we're going to start creating our campaign. So let's name our campaign first. Halki Diabetes. So use campaign setting from another campaign. You can do that if you already have a different campaign. We're not going to do that. Individual budget, let's make it $100 per day. Okay. Location, automatically they will set nearby to you, but we don't want nearby to us. We want all available countries and regions. So just press it. So if you press the one nearby to you, you can actually select the targeted people who is in your targeted location, people who are viewing the website in your targeted location or something like that. But we want all, so it's not available here, and language we want it to be English. So simple as that, and save and go to the next step. So the next step is what differentiate Bing with the Google Ads. So first thing that you need to do is you need to copy the click URL from your particular volume campaign that you did, and you're going to paste it here. Okay, now you are going to they are enabled. Okay, never mind, it's okay. So we're going to name it at group 1. So with the difference between Bing and Google Ads is with Google Ads, you can actually just enter 5 keywords, 10 keywords, and you can still get a lot of clicks. You can get a lot of conversion. But with Bing Ads, you can't do that. You need to add at least 1,000 to 2,000 keywords. The more the keywords you have, the more chances for you to actually get your particular clicks or conversion. If you want to make it a better, you can actually try to target it later when you're doing ads. You can actually target it into a much more specific product, and then but still you need at least 500 to 1,000 keywords, guys. So that's the major difference between Bing and volume when Bing and Google when it comes to creating a campaign. So we have already have our keywords, and thank God. Let's take a look at our keywords. What is our keyword saying for today? How many keywords we have? I hope we have 1,000 keywords. So we have less, very less, guys. We have 500 keywords. At least it's 500 keywords. So with Bing, that is the story, guys. So as much as the keywords that you can actually get, try to get that much keywords, because the more keywords you have, the more better for you to have more clicks and all that, guys. So let it load, guys. So since it's a lot of keywords, it might take some time. So you can actually see over here all the keywords there and everything. So everything will be showed to you. So everything looks pretty neat, guys. So that's the difference that you need to keep in mind when you're running a Bing Ads and a Google Ads. So all you got to do is save and go to the next step. Now is the where you are going to create your ads, guys. So when you're creating your ads, it's very similar to Google. There's not much different. There's site links that you can do. That you first thing, you want to create ads. You want to click here. You want to create ad, whether it's a text ad or it's a responsive ad. So that's the difference. So this is a example on a responsive ad, and this is a example of a text ad. So we're just going to do text ad. Final URL, it's going to be this one. That is our final URL. So make sure that you put this one properly. Title, our title of our ad, it's going to be something that we took from the email swipe. So it's going to be 1 cup burns every fed, for example. We're going to do this. Okay, 1 cup, just make it capital, 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 capital. 1 cup of fat burns, same like Google Ads, guys. So you can actually put another title there as well. So let me just show you this one. For example, if you want to put another title, you can just put another title as well. So it will come exactly like Google Ads. And the same thing, you can actually put 3 titles. So that's how it works. The only difference that I find it with Bing Ads and Google Ads is that with Bing Ads, you need a lot more keywords. Other than that, nothing is different. So once we have done that, everything is good. So we're gonna do text here and text here. So of text, we're gonna copy from email as well. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, let's copy this and then we're gonna paste it here. Now that's cool, right? That's cool. Nutrition so powerful that it reversed the roots. Nice. I think that's done. So you can actually add your mobile URL as well. It's the same thing as your final URL, or it can even be a different URL. So all you got to do is just hit save Okay. Oh, it's exceeded. I said, my bad. This the real cost of diabetes. Okay. So we exceeded. I didn't even see that. Exceeded. No wonder. Okay, 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 okay. Text cannot be. Nutrition so powerful that it reverses. Oops, I'm gonna cancel this. So looks pretty neat, right? I think this is good enough. Good enough for me for a day. Looks pretty neat. I like this. Okay, if you want to add another one, then maybe you can add in the second one. Let's take a look. This is like the first time I'm doing Bing ads after so long. So this makes sense. And okay, that looks good. That looks good. So you can save and create another ad, or you can just hit save. And then that's it, your ad has been created. Same thing, guys. Add your site link extension. I've showed you guys what is actually a site link extension before. You can actually check it out if you want to see again. Let me just show you again. For example, let's go for this one, right? Hulky diabetes. So when you go for Hulky diabetes, there's no site links. So sad, guys, this guys. So let's go for Lapitox. I think Lapitox had site links just now, right? A site extension. No. Nike Malaysia. No, my God, so sad. Okay, Nike. You can see this one over here. This is actually site extension. So when you add site extension, you will have more information to share and everything, because people are going to just look at this, you know. So the thing is, this one might not be enough. So they can actually take a look at this one and it might be enough for them. So this is something that you should consider to put as well. So that's about it, guys. That's it. That's up your extension, and save and go to the final step, which is the budget and the bids. So let's go to the final step, the budget and the bids. So individual, your whole campaign budget, what is your bid strategy, whether you want it to be CPC or you want it to be manual bid or you want it to be maximize clicks. So I would like to do CPC all the time. And then that's it. Hit the save button, and if you have money already, then the Bing ads will start reviewing your ads and you can actually start promoting your products with Bing ads itself. So this is how you do it, guys. This is the difference between Bing ads and Google ads. This is how you go ahead and promote your Clickbank products with Bing ads, guys. So I hope this video was beneficial for you. So before we end today's video, let me just remind you very fast. You've seen us using Landerize, guys. So if you want to have the chance to use Landerize, there is actually a 14 days free trial available for you in the description of this video. Click on that particular free trial and absorb that free trial, guys. That's the first one. The second one, if you want to use Volume, the link to Volume is also in the description of this video. You can actually go ahead and use Volume. And also there's a free 45 days native ads course available. When we are talking about native ads, Bing ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, most of it are also considered as native search result ad, guys. So there's a 45 days free native ads course available exclusive for Dice University Forum members. So if you want to get into the course, all you got to do is just join the Dice University Forum and you will get access into that course, guys. So it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's very easy to do, guys. So make sure whatever that I am explaining in these videos, that course is going to be like 10 times more, even 100 times more. So it's going to be very specific. So make sure you grab your chance. And finally, before I go, remember to hit the subscribe button for this channel, the like button for this video if you like this video, as well as the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos and so that we don't miss giving you good videos all the time. So I'll be seeing you in the next one, guys. Bye bye and ta-da.